Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Blake Trout here. We're going to be showing you our PCBL 13 draft. Yep, the Michelin Swans are back. It's time for the 13th season of PCBL, and I'm going to now, not like last season where we imploded, not like last season, this season we're going to win it all. And honestly, I'm going to tell you, I went in there with an actual plan for 5 rounds. Then I just gave up on the rest of it. Then traded away two of my picks already. Because I thought, nah, we can make this even worse. On purpose. Watch me implode by week 4. Anyways, I'm going to go into detail about each Pokemon, about why I drafted it and how it had to be drafted. And I kind of was like inspired by a couple things that happened to me last year that made me go like, oh, let me try to do it this way. So, of course, we have our first pick. It's always the Mega pick. And I went for Mega Blastoise, of course. One of the things I would think of with Mega Blastoise, hard to say. The reason why I picked up Mega Blastoise, oh right, is the fact it has Shell Smash now. Literally the only reason why. Shell Smash is pretty busted. I get basically +2 attack and special attack. If you look at the stats, we're already very bulky defensively, and another boost in special attack and attack itself, +2, double, is pretty nasty. And I have Rapid Spin, but his name is also Jermoy. It's Jermoy. Like, come on, man. Makes sense. Why did I pick this over Pelipper? Why did I pick it over Pelipper? I know why I picked it over Pelipper. Because Politoed is that guy. It has so much weird, wacky stuff, where I think that the only thing I ever look at something like Pelipper is good for is putting up Tailwind. Like, Focus Sash, Tailwind, and that's it, and then basically for 4 turns, you can just do whatever you want. And sure, Hurricane hits really crazy. Weather Ball. Wait, don't I get Weather Ball? I get Weather Ball. So what's so special about it, huh? I like whimsy. I like magical stuff. Look at a Politoed with Earthquake. It's got Encore, Endeavor, crazy stuff involving Whirlpool sets. I've seen what Pluto's done with it. It has inspired me to go like, nah, I gotta use Politoed. I gotta try. And for such a great rain setter, it just does so much cool stuff. And I mean, if only you had Flip Turn, you'd be perfect. You'd be the perfect rain setter of all time. Perfect. Better than Kyogre. But at this point, though, it can't do everything. Its stats are, decent-ish. But I'm not going to be stupid enough to let it just die in dumb situations where it needs to live. So the only issue here is that we don't really have too much speed since I'm not focusing on speed with these 3 that much, but Thundurus T is a great pickup for round 4. So around round 3 when I captured this Pokemon, I was like, oh, let me get this. Let me get Diggle Thompson back. Yeah. Okay, my bad. I accidentally paused it. So back to Squiggles or Diggle Thompson. Yeah. I forgot. I should have named these Pokemon. You know what? Hold up. Alright, so back again. Sorry for doing that dumb stuff. This is probably the worst analysis I've ever done. Alright, back to it. No, one thing I will have to admit though, what Thundurus Therian, wow. So, Thundurus T's whole thing, literally, Wall Breaker. Special Wall Breaker. It gets, actually I can even go physical. I can do physical or special if it works out. 101 speed is such good Scarf potential, you have no idea how clutch that is. Meaning I could literally do Volt Switch, or U-Turn for Pivot, Knockoff, or Dark Pulse, Psychic. Pretty much, wait, do I get Supercell Slam? Look at that. Look at this. And then Wild Bolt Storm, the new move that doesn't miss, Weather Ball. Yeah, it's over for y'all. It is over for y'all in such scary ways. I got Weather Ball too. No wonder Casey wanted to trade. Well, he ain't gonna get this, Mon. Ain't no way, buddy. No. Anyways, yeah, it's great. Not only that, I get a ground type immunity and an electric type immunity. A lot of grass coverage too. So I get blocked. Grass is nice and blocked up. I just got so many opportunities. I even got Flash Cannon. I love this Pokemon a lot. It has so much offensive potential that it's a Soggy. It's the Striker, basically. But not really. It's more of like a Barrow, if we're going to be real. Anyways, that's Pokemon number 4. So round 4, I was kind of looking towards maybe covering some kind of Fire, Water, Grass core, kind of. You know, certain scenarios where we're dealing with like grass types and pesky stuff like that, and I think Dada the Zarude is here to make our situation better. Even though it's like, why? Why get Zarude? Well, dark grass, 120 base attack's really nice, 105 base speed's really good, and it's actually very bulky. So it's a very bulky, decently fast grass type. And sure, the bug type weakness is not ideal, but I have so much coverage for bug that I'm chilling with it. I can just put a berry on you and then set up with Swords Dance and just start taking your life away. That's how good it is. I mean, move bases, it has Darkest Lariat, it has Close Combat, Brick Break. Wait, what's my triple attack like? No, it's not anything. Physically, it's a good physical attacker. That's what I was looking for. And a dark type's very handy to do with a lot of the strong stuff out here. Knock Off, Lash Out, Low Kick, Pedal Blizzard, Power Whip. So a lot of good grass and dark stab moves. I got Swords Dance and setup. I got Taunt. If I want to, Trailblaze. Look at this. I can literally do Swords Dance, Trailblaze. Do I get U-turn? I get U-turn too. I can do Trailblaze, U-turn, and some messed up dark move and just make your day horrible. That's how awesome that is. Or I can use it as a bulky support. So either bulky support or a setup sweeper if I need to. And I have acrobatics? Yeah, this is a really good mon. Only issue would be is dealing with fire type, flying types, and I guess bug, but we have we have coverage for that. So my issue now is that we still have a bit of an issue with ice. So let's pick up another ice weakness, right? But I wanted to get Sylveon, but I ended up getting sniped, and you know, that sucks. Like, it hurts, but it's not that bad. I think if I really had to put one and one together, y'all knew this was gonna happen. If I got Diggle Thompson, I might as well get my old buddy Big Magic, a Lake Trout staple in PCBL. Now, the reason why Togekiss is just so good and had been seen in 2 generations, look at the stat distribution. Literal bulky, high special defense, special attack is near wall breaker status, has a pretty solid special move pool for special attacks, and it's a really good Wish Passer. No, I'm pretty sure I have Wish. Yeah. Great Wish Passer, has Yawn, has a lot of cool stuff, and I mean, Hustle's not what we're going to use. It's going to be Serene Grace, where we get double the effect chance. So 30% to 60%. So most of the time we can just Thunder Wave and Flinch Hacks our way to victory. I've done that before. Give it Dazzling Gleam. I don't even think it's Moonblast in this game. No, it doesn't. I mean, it even has its own form of recovery with Roost and all that. Or it can do Tailwind if I want to. Or it can be a massive jammer with like Toxic Thunder Wave. Trick is crazy. Like a Trick's Scarf set is actually just insane in certain situations. But like even Scarf set, like I could just do Air Slash. Like I do a modest Scarf and do Air Slash, Dazzling Gleam. I get Fire type moves. I didn't get Flamethrower and Heat. Oh, I get Heat Wave? That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I think I get Fire Blast too, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I get a whole bunch of fire type coverage for the steel typing, so. And Aura Sphere. So we're just kind of fine on weaknesses. Poison sucks, but we do get Psychic or an extra sensory. But that's 20% chance Flinch isn't it, but Psychic with the what was it, 10% or 30%? 10%. Okay. Yeah, it's just really good. Just has a really deep, great move pool. And really good ability, really good stats all around. Whereas good as the Scarfer, I could do specs if I wanted to and just start laying waste and make my opponents very, very weak. If I had to. So, here's the next pick. We have a massive ice issue. Half the team is weak to ice. And I have like 2 ice resistances. So let's make another ice resist. And you want to know how to make this even better? Let's get an ice resist that makes no sense to put on this team. And let's snipe it from Tango Boost. Let's take it from Troy. We're taking this stuff. Iron Moth. And honestly, this Pokemon's pretty cool. It has booster energy, photosynthesis increasing a stat of a certain kind depending on how you build it. I mean, we could do Modest. We could do, probably going to be doing a lot of like timid stuff for a while. I mean, we have no choice. Kind of have to at this point. But, you know, raising speed, raising special attack is still very handy. 140 special attack is just nuts. And then getting a boost in special attack if I get in certain situations. Wait. Can I do 252? Yeah. Yeah, we get +1 boosted with 350 speed. And then I think, we get agility. Get agility. Bug Buzz. We get a great move pool. Look how crazy this is. Energy Ball, Discharge. I don't think we get Nasty Claw, but we also get Fiery Dance. So we could get special attack boost. Meteor Beam. Say I do Meteor Beam with this, I get my 1.5 boost and knock out a flying type and knock out something that would try to knock me out. It's actually insane. Overheat, Morning Sun, Sleep Talk, and then in case you have some defenses, Acid Spray. Just to screw you over. This is amazing. Even if I'm in the rain, Acid Spray just hit you with Fire type boost is going to ruin your day. I freaking love this Pokemon. This is a great option to have, and even if I'm not using Rain, this is still a very dangerous core where I could use this, Mega Blastoise, and Donna, and I'm like, Bug typing, you're not touching me. Grass typing, you're not touching me. Water typing, you're not touching me. Psychic typing, you're not touching me. So what? What can you possibly do? I don't even know, but it's working pretty good. Best snipe of my life so far. So the last two picks, I was going to do Necrozma and Runerigus. Wait, am I missing a Pokemon? Yeah, I'm missing a Pokemon. We'll probably talk about the next one later. But the next one I got for no reason, just because it was a pain in the butt to deal with in the past. Hiccup, the Wellspring, Ogerpon Wellspring. Yeah. Ogerpon Wellspring is actually pretty decent. It has Water Absorb for an ability, so if anybody's trying to take advantage of the rain and use water types as well, that's going to be a problem. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Decent-ish bulk. Great speed. 110's nice. I get Trailblaze and Swords Dance off. I'm sweeping 90% of the time. I mean, wait. I get Ivy Cudgel, right? High critical hit ratio. That's just, I love that. I love that a lot. So a strong 100 power water type that can crit. I think what, if I put like a scope lens on here, critting gives me a 50% chance now. That actually is insane. If I get Swords Dance up and U-turn, I also get Pivot, I also get Protection. Knockoff's nice. Stomping Tantrum, U-turn, Woodhammer if I need to hit really hard. Leech, Horn Leech if I need to get health back. And it's all stab. That makes this amazing. And counter in case I want to be screwy. This is actually an amazing Pokemon. And it makes the rain better where I can hit even harder. And better yet, I have Pivot. So, another Pokemon with Pivot, which is great because I think, what is it so far? So technically, 1, 2, 3, I don't know, not 3, 3, 4 Pokemon have Pivot right now. Like, it ain't even funny. This is amazing. Like, 3 Pokemon have Pivot. Or up to 4. So, almost half the team having Pivot is amazing. Meaning that, the only thing I probably screwed the most is the Hazards. I actually don't remember. You get Spikes, too. You get Spikes! Yeah, so we have Hazard setting. Hazard removal with these guys. This is great. No, you do, though. That's still good enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is amazing. This team may be weird. It may have massive issues in areas. Because I think... No, Psycho doesn't screw me. Ghost I don't really have much of a defense against. Ghost Sites might just push my stuff in, but... Don't worry, we got 2 more Pokemon to help us out. Voltage the Jolteon! Another Blake Trout staple. How many Blake Trout staples has it been now? 1, 2, 3... 3 staples just to make this all the more crazy. I think this is like my 10th season, right? Yeah, so there's been a lot of seasons. Wait, 3, yeah, 11. No, 10 seasons. It's been 10 seasons. This is season number 10 for me. God, this is a long time. A whole decade. Glorious. Alright, back to it. So, Voltage, just looking at it stat-wise, decent-ish bulk and special defensive area. It's like another special defensive wall, sort of. Well, not really. 95% defense is pretty decent. And the speed. 130 speed is insane. Outspeed's a good amount of the metagame, or at least what's in the Draft League, but not everything. And actually, it did get better over time for Generation 9. Like, you know, I got Shadow Ball now, right? And I get Calm Mind. So, I have a Calm Mind activating, Volt Switch, Shadow Ball. I think I don't remember if I get Energy Ball or not anymore. No, I don't get that. I thought I did before, but I guess we don't. Still, you get Trailblaze. Wait, don't I get Grass Knot? No, never mind. So yeah, Shadow Ball, Signal Beam is still pretty decent. Full Switch usage. Yawn's annoying and it's a very good one. I could even Wish Pass with Jolteon if I feel like doing that. I've done that before, I'm pretty sure. Either way, baton passing is nice. Agility for speed boosting is nice. Wait, do I get Electro Ball? Nah, I don't get. God, that'd be so broken. Just agility Electro Ball to end the day. And also Voltazord to get another electric immunity. And I think out of like ground type weaknesses, I only have 3, but I have like... Do I have 4? I think I have 4 immunities and resistances. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. I have 4 resistances for resistances / immunities for ground, so I'm not worried. Only 2 Pokemon are weak to ground. Sorry, 3 Pokemon are weak to ground. But we have 4 resistances, so we're fine. And yeah, really, I just kind of like how nothing really hurts me that bad. Still, I can get hurt for neutral, but nothing like is like a massive issue. I could say Rock's a massive issue, but it kind of isn't at the same time. Where, oh yeah, you know, if you have hazards, you're gonna have Pokemon. Somebody's gonna have to get rid of that stuff. We have hazard removal, so we're fine. Yeah, Stealth Rock's gonna be so annoying this season. So here's the last one, Lenny, the Linoon. I mean, here's my thing with Lenny. Lenny is that guy. You know what the heck he does. Belly Drum, Extreme Speed. We have a bunch of other moves to add on top of it and keep us super faster. Like 100 base speed is just nice. You know, it's really good for that late game cleanup when there's like no steel types, no ghost types. And we can just lay waste to everyone. I have Gunk Shot. I mean, in case I have to take out a fairy that I can't really knock out. Shadow Claw in case I'm dealing with a ghost type. And we're hopefully faster. Throat Chop, which is like another really good move. Pretty solid. There's not too much to do. I can even do a weird trick set if I wanted to, but we're not going to even think of it. Honestly, that's pretty much the whole team. I actually feel weirdly confident and unconfident about this team at the same time. Because I don't really know. I think I probably won't make any type of drastic moves until like the first 4 games are over with and we're doing terrible. But otherwise, if we're like going to do great, I'd be really happy to use this team. I'm actually excited for this season. I think after this video's done, I'm going to probably do... Ooh, wait. I guess for another video, I'm probably going to do... What would I do? I think I'm going to do the coach reveal, and then I'm going to do the Battle of the Week analysis. I'm not going to do every team. It's probably going to be the same as this, just as like chill and unprofessional as this one is. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm going to basically show you on a weekly basis Battle of the Week and pretty much the game I had. And it's going to be a full analysis of how that went, what I did and didn't do right, and all that. I don't really know if I want to like record actual battles. And I also may go back to streaming Pokemon Champions for like a few hours every Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday? Yeah, maybe every Friday and Saturday for 2 hours. So, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later.